Hey everybody, I'm going to play this clip, okay? And it's about the Ben Horowitz photo along with the caption with the photo, okay? But it's about the response that's coming from it. So look at this young lady here. Shows the photo along with that caption, and she's dancing, getting her little groove on. She's dancing, and I guess she likes what she sees. And I'm sure by now we all know what the photo is about. Here's a question. Why are black women celebrating this? Her response, she got her little jam going, then play the music. Getting her little jam on, little shaky shake. Why are black women celebrating this? Why are black women responding to this in this manner? You want to know why? Why is it a big deal? Because in the black community, black women are pretty much taught from day one. Yes, it starts in the home, the fatherless home. You just pretty much used as a mule and tool for everybody else. Uh-oh, the daddy done ran off, y'all. He done ran off. So guess what? The mama has to work hard. Black girl, you might be in the third grade. An exaggeration, what I'm going to say. But once you get your homework done, start learning how to cook and clean. If you short, get that stool up there and learn how to stew over that pot. What's the brother doing sitting at home playing games? Oh, black girl. One of my subscribers, oh my god, I couldn't believe it, put in the comment section how the mother had her cut one half of the lawn and the son cut the other one. You got to be playing with me. Lawn mowing, why can't the son just cut the whole thing? Let me guess. Sometimes the mama makes it clear you're not a princess up in here, honey. You are not a princess up in here. Why is this lady dancing to this so much? Because in this community, the black women are not valued. You're expected to work and go to school and cook and clean, leave your mama's house, be the dust bucket, low performing, low vibrational, unemployed. We hope he can read, man, and you provide for him too. Or at best, you might get lucky, girl. You might get 50-50. You might get 50-50. Ain't that something? Oh, by the way, if your top would become a baby mama, guess what? On that 50-50, you best make sure during your pregnancy, and I've actually seen this with my own eyes, it's exasperating. Black women sit up and working overtime. What for? I gotta save when I'm on my maternity leave. You know I'm gonna be off and I can't work then. So now you learn you're pregnant and you have to plan to work overtime for when you're off work, or might be lucky to be able to shake down that 401k for a loan. Then why would you get pregnant by a man if you have to do all of that on your own? Why? We haven't even got to the main part of giving birth, risking your life, because as black women, you could easily die in childbirth. You could be bleeding internally and being ignored. Why is this caption? Why would it go viral, go on so much attention? Because black women are pretty much taught in the community. If we're gonna be honest and stop lying, and I don't mean to little spot here collectively, my dad didn't raise us to have low self-esteem. No, sweetie. A hardworking black man took care of his family. My mother was a housewife. She wasn't punching no clock, and I gotta go get these kids. You kidding me? No, he was a provider. So why is it celebrated? Because black women in the community, they're not celebrated. They just try to stump you down in the ground. A standards for black women, child, a bar been stumped in the ground. Has anybody seen it? It's like stumped in the ground at the beach. Where is it? Can't find it. There is no bar. The qualifications for a black man is he's black and breathing. A black woman go with it. He might not be able to read the Cat in the Hat book. He black and breathing. Black woman go with it. But he can't even count. Well, this one I can count. Yeah, he been in the streets running. You know what? He got a lot of felonies. Doesn't have any ambition. Doesn't have to. Why? Find a black woman, hey, and do what she do. She'll provide for him. No kidding. Why is this celebrated? Because black women have a community that just puts them down all day. The community couldn't survive without her. It couldn't. Why do I say that? When you're 84.4% of the soul or co-breadwinner, what do you think? So that means what? 15, get my numbers right. 15.6% of the men can hold it down. That's a joke. Why? And that is why this right here for some, oh yeah, good deal. Hell, a woman married a billionaire, good girl, very good. What do you want her to do? Why is this celebrated? Because the world is watching. This community does one thing good. The men do as a collective. They show the community. They show the world every day that they don't value black women. Black women are pretty much just there. Guess what? When a joker don't have nothing, hell, nobody cares. He can find a black woman. She'll cook and clean, have his kids for. She'll support him and her like a fool. And then be protective over her dude. He got potential, girl. They told your great grandmama that same darn lie. How did it turn out for her? They told your mama that. Didn't she struggle? Oldest line popping. Well, if you got potential, go and utilize the potential, come back with some results, and then he can talk to you then. That picture about the Philadelphia Eagles, yeah, they showed their potential and who they married up to. Black woman, they don't think that you are worthy. Wake up and smell a coffee, darling. It's percolating. You don't hear it. That is why this right here is a big issue. Because it is sad to say, because black women every day, they are taught, they let you know in this community that you are basically nothing. You are pretty much you do right now, girl. You will do for now, girl. The community lets you know that every day you will do for now until something better comes along. You will do for now. Black women sitting up here supporting these men, building for Becky, but hey, do you, sweetie? You'll do for now. The community lets you know every day that these men let you know every day by the way they disrespect you, treat you, abandon you and your kids. Get pregnant by you might end up getting unalived like it hasn't happened. That's the big question we're not discussing. Why is this celebrated? Why just what's the big deal? What is the big deal? Because we come from a culture, the world can see we come from a culture that pretty much it despises its own women. What's that saying? You can tell the wealth of a race by how it treats its women. They treat black women like SHIT every day. Thus, buckets and mammies have it your way. Get you pregnant, kill you, steal from you, rob you. Time they get some money, some assets, boop. He running to the most non-black culture that he can find for non-black women. I wonder what those ladies on that Philadelphia Eagles picture, whatever that picture was. I wonder if any of them are working. What they bring to the table? Whiteness. That's what they bring to the table. And if you notice, it showed wives. Oh, why? Because Becky and her crew, they understand life is business. They understand the importance of the contract. But black women, you're not worthy of that, baby mama. Hey, Jeezy. How the black women fare with Jeezy? Baby mama, Jenny Ma, wifey, and now look. Girl, honey, go get your money, girl. Go get your money. Go get it, girl. I ain't mad at you. Why is this such worth of conversation? Because every day this community lets black women know they ain't got you are not Jack CHIT. That's the worth of a black woman. They expect you to be the struggle girl. Give it one of them and struggle and take care of your mom and your dad. You take care of all of them cheering. Just struggle. They don't see you being a pampered princess. They don't even think you're worthy of their finances when they do get on. What more do you want? Kanye West might have made a song about it. Big Jaw Buddy. Wasn't he the one With the girls' friends got all the white girls are Birkin, but the black woman. What part you don't seem to get? All the other women have to do is just show up. It's a JBW moment. When it comes to these conquered kings, it's all right. It's all right. Just be white. JBW. And the black women still trying to hold on. Well, you know what they need to do. We need to show them love. You've been showing love for how long? You're sitting up here showing love and you're behind getting bullets. Sitting up here showing love and they turn around and give you a bullet. Just now, 21-year-old, was it Alasia Franklin? Boyfriend won't let her go. Young black kid sitting inside the apartment. Young black man, decent college kid. He comes out, and I'm so glad he came out and saw him. He heard like 8 to 10 pops. Young black male college student comes out. The girl on the ground. He said, "We need to protect our women, black women. Sir, you the minority in the group." And I hate to say it, if the guy done shot the girl literally 8 to 10 times, a young black man would probably be dead too. Why? This is a culture. Black women are here to be used. Deal with these little gremlins if you want to, these low performing dust buckets that have nothing to offer you. When you get ready to go, sweetie, these niggas will let you know. They're not playing with you. They need a resource. So black women are pretty much the go-to girl. When they don't have anything, you can go to her. And she's expected to go ahead and take care of a grown man. That's why this became highly conversational. And he's not the first to marry a black woman. But that picture, along with the post, that's why it became highly conversational. Because black women are taught, and it starts in the home, fatherless, disappearing home, disappearing daddy, and sometimes jealous mom. It starts in the home. Mammy biscuit eating mama. It starts in the home. All you're used is just to be a person to get results done, while the man's sitting up chilling. I gotta pamper my son, you know. That's the big question. Why is this a big deal? Because heaven forbid somebody just say, "Hey, a billionaire married to a black woman." Again, he's not the first. Hey, Melanie Hobson. He's not the first Ben Horowitz. But again, it just shows you, in my opinion, how the bar for black women, this community just wants to put you down as if you are nothing. That's why some of the black women leave, and I would suggest you do so for your mental health, not just your financial health. Oh my God, but for your mental health. For your mental health, you deserve so much better. This community is not going to give it to you. Oh no, this community will raise you to be, in my opinion, and from what I see, it will raise you to be a low self-esteem queen. That's what it has to offer you. A low self-esteem queen treatment. Low self-esteem queen. Look here, you're not that important, but the men are. You're expected to do everything. They let you know how they feel about you, how they treat you. That's why the community looks the way it does. That's why we have so many fatherless homes. And then you'll have the men and women that blame the black woman for putting them on child support. That's why they're in jail. No, you're in jail, fool. You didn't handle your business. Nobody made you get a woman pregnant. Black men on jail child support, but you should know that by now, dum dum. No accountability. So yeah, that's why it became for some a big deal. Why? Because in the black community, the women are pretty much despised. The community couldn't even survive without black women. Take your pocketbook and purse and drop those kids off at their dad and see what's going to happen. Well, unfortunately, some of the kids might end up unalived. Carry the seed of poverty D if you want to. It didn't work out for your mother. It's not going to work out for you. The hatred that they spew out. But black women are supposed to see that, ignore, and keep on trucking on. They can grab you and snatch your eyeball out. You better get some of that great tape. They got some gorilla tape might match. You're not gonna miss work trying to put your eye back in your socket, are you? You expect to take a licking and get to work? No quitting. You ain't got to call. See if that gray tape can hold your eye up till Friday. Uh-oh, that man attacked you. That's the last thing in the black man in jail. Well, she shouldn't have made him mad. That's why we have so many low self-esteem queens in the black community. How the community treats black women, the reaction, low expectation. You expect to deal with any and everything. Oh well, you think you're something? How dare you? And then when the women date out and realize, gee, that's why sometimes black women bump heads with non-black men that know how to be men providers. Not us today, but men that know how to be men providers. With black women that bump heads real quick. Why? Used to doing everything. Slow down. But that's how you were raised. No offense. I and love her dearly. Watch my daughter-in-law. Hey, beauty queen, beautiful blonde, master's degree, beautiful girl, educated. Her husband being a developer when things got tough. I didn't understand. I'm like, where's she gonna get a job? You got a master's degree, get a job. She didn't. Girl, get a job. Like, what the like, you know? She didn't. Only after the divorce. Why? Let the men handle it. We hit a financial snag. Oh, big time in Palm Beach. I went and got a job. I was like, what are you doing? I'm going to go to work. I'm going to do something. Back home, we just don't sit around. I went and got a job, and I was able to land into a six-figure career with my background. Why? I saw things happening. Saw investments go wrong. Your hedge funds managing my behind. I had a feeling about that. While being a housewife, seeing everything. Your money can get so low, and we haven't had one since a maid. It's nice to have a maid. You can get some Lincoln and Fortune maid, and look, we're doing okay, and haven't had one since. But yeah, it's nice to have one. It got so bad for us, where we lived. You were like, "There's no way." I'm trying to tell you, with a bad deal investment, and it wasn't just us. It was like a lot of other people too. It got so bad, honey. I know. My husband told me like, don't go in the stores, no Neiman's shopping, no nothing. It got so bad for us one time, and where we live, you would have thought, ain't no way. He was like, how many Chanel bags do you have? What? I know you're not trying to sell my Chanel bags. That's not happening. No, it's not gonna happen. And he wasn't joking. Uh-uh. Yeah. What you mean? He said, yeah, I heard so-and-so ask you about the that's a part and man, that's my party bag. And look, I think I lost the person. No, it's somewhere. I'm gonna call some of my friends. I think it's time to get rid of some of this junk. And no, I'm not gonna sell it. Give it to some of the girls. Not the Chanel bags, no, but some like Gucci and all that. I'm like, this is. I just love purses. Oh my god, that's my collection. Probably have more than I can. It ain't. It's not that darn serious. Some I haven't carried in years, so I'm gonna call two of my homegirls. Hey, it's Gucci Day. We doing Gucci and who is this? Jimmy Choo. And some things I am going to donate. Let some other girl have them. Okay? Let some other girl have them. Jimmy Choo. Throw in some Louboutins. Let somebody else have them. Why not? Especially a sister girl. Oh, black woman. Yeah, girl. I got you. Why not? We have it hard enough. And my girlfriends are fine. But you get older, and it's like, my God, this is some of this stuff. Again, I went through a phase. I've loved persons since I was a little girl. So that, yeah, I want to help out my sisters. And I thought they can't go buy them. But I thought about it. Just donate them. Go to the hood and donate them. Let another sister have them. You understand? Because we're always put down. This community lets you know every day that you are pretty much worthless and indispensable. But the same community can't survive without you. We went through a hard time when that happened in Palm Beach. Bounce back, boop. Bounce back better. And to this day, there's no maid at either location. We don't. Are you kidding? We no do it ourselves. Life happens. As a black woman, that happened again. I went to work. He's like, Muslim, like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get a job. Look what's happened. Everybody's near wiped out. You're gonna get a yes. I'm gonna get a job. That's what I'm working on. As a matter of fact, hey, and I did get one, paying nice money. I wasn't gonna sit around and do nothing. My daughter-in-law, and that was a separate deal with them. Her husband was a developer. I was like, why didn't she get a job? Go do something. You have a master's degree. Why? They're used to their men providing. That's why. They're used to their men providing. I'm like, I noticed that she couldn't help do anything. Maybe it couldn't match the money, but still something. Different culture. They used to their men providing. Me, my dad provided for us, but as a black woman, we already know, it might be time to do something. Had a nice time being a housewife, doing what I want to do. Hey, go to the beach all the time. That was pretty much my thing. Shopping, going to the beach. A housewife. But when I saw that go down, I was like, had to do something. Why? I'm a black woman. That's part of the code. We're used to trying to make something happen. We have to. So to him, it was strange. Like, what are you doing? I'm going to get a job. I'm not just going to sit here. We see what has happened with everybody. I'm not just going to sit here and do nothing. Boom. Paying 10 G's a month. Hey. A lot of hard work, yeah. And now that career, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We used to getting in motion. That's part of the culture for a black woman. Get that hustle on. Most of us had to say, can't know what it's like to be a housewife. And I don't mean one struggling. I mean a housewife in comfort. The community shows you every day how they feel about us. And then have to deal with the outside treatment, like that on the job about Patreon, about that young black woman that was having that trouble, having to do her job, and now Becky's too. No safety zone. Just get to it, black woman. Everybody's able to walk and ride on your coattail, stomp on your back, ride your back, whatever. That's what happens when you're a woman and you're black. In the black community, that's the norm. So then when we see something different, a picture, and then someone puts the post with the picture, it was something positive. And if we really want to be honest with our feelings and not lie and not, smile for the camera, we face so much negativity in our community that when we see something positive, we gotta, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, uh. I ain't gonna drop it, y'all, because I might not be able to get back up. I'm doing a partial drop, how the long young ladies do, but I ain't gonna drop it too low because then I might drop it and might have a little problem trying to pull it back up. So we're not gonna be doing that today. But you get my point. And I'm really not dropping it. I'm just being facetious. But you get my point. The community just debases you every day. So when we see something positive, some might celebrate. What does that tell you, though, about the community, what it has to offer Black women? We have to be real and stop being delusional. We have to stop having all this mess behind us and then, oh, say cheese, smile for the camera. And it's all smiles, everybody's looking pretty, and everybody's hurting and dying inside. We have to face the reality, address the issues, then try and come up with a solution. So yeah, let's talk about why this became a big issue. Let's talk about why little mama getting her little dance on. Because we know what? We always hear something negative every day about Black women. Every day. And hair and weave. And then the men wearing hair and weave too. It's always something bad about Black women. That's what the community has every day. The conditioning is Black women is bad. They're not worthy. Baby mama, they like trauma. That's why you see posts like this here. The community lets you know every day it's always negative. It's just negativity permeates the group for Black women. And a many of men that hate Black women, their behinds couldn't eat without one. Yeah, so let's talk about that. Why did this picture with the caption garner so much attention? Because you have a community that hates its own women. You have to say it, the men as a collective. They see you as a stepping stone until they can get on. And then once they get on, hello, you already know what time it is. I got some wealth. I ain't dealing with them. No. So ladies, why are you dealing with them now? I mean, they don't bring anything positive to your life. You get pregnant by one, it might end up going night. Where is she? She got pregnant. Oh, she at the ME. Is that a new friend like Mary Elliott's house or something? No, medical examiner on a cold slab. We don't want to talk about that. You think they love you? If that's love, honey, that love is whack. You can have it. You can have it. So yeah, let's talk about why the picture along with the caption that someone placed on it garners so much attention. Because every day, Black women are just put down. Every day put down in the ground. Told you are nothing, you are less than, you are not worthy. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes about the community and the self-hate, the fatherless homes. It speaks volumes. And it just shows you in the Black community, man, it's a lot that's going on. And a lot of it is just going wrong. And I'm out.